Hello, everyone, and welcome to this product training for BricsCAD Mechanical. Today, however, we'll be working with the BricsCAD Mechanical tool. So, my name is Aman Jain, and joining me today to assist in this training are my colleagues Anna Maria and Frederick. So, this presentation is regarding how to internally or position BricsCAD Mechanical. So, what is BricsCAD Mechanical? And what is its vision? So BricsCAD Mechanical makes mechanical design accessible, enables greater design freedom, and connects BIM to fabrication in a single design environment. So that is one of our USP, wherein the entire mechanical and the BIM module is within one single design environment. So BricsCAD Mechanical extends BricsCAD Pro, providing 2D and 3D mechanical design capabilities in one single environment. The bottom-up and top-down design approaches of assembled mechanical products are both possible to model inside BricsCAD Mechanical, can develop manufactured component parts, generate detailed 2D drawings, manage bill of materials and detailing. We do have assembly analysis tools, one of the industry leading sheet metal design tools, intelligent rigid piping design module, and a bunch of standard engineering parts as a standard library that's available. Now, where does BricsCAD Mechanical sit in the CAD market currently? So we do acknowledge that BricsCAD Mechanical does not contain the same depth of capability as traditional mechanical CAD such as SolidWorks or Inventor do. But it does feature all of the core capabilities that they offer, of course, but not the more advanced tools that are there inside the other CAD softwares. However, some of the unique aspects that lie with BricsCAD Mechanical are much lower cost of ownership than traditional mechanical design products, flexible licensing options, DWG-based product with the same AutoCAD compatible and familiar UI as BricsCAD Pro, the unique 3D variational design approaches, that is the direct parametric modeling, which is one of the hybrid modeling approach that we use, intelligent AI-powered design tools, part of the single BricsCAD platform that also includes BIM, powerful 3D import and export capabilities with the help of Communicator, and of course, one of the industry leading sheet metal design with unique solid to sheet metal workflows. So some of these USPs would be definitely covering in the sessions that are yet to come. Now, who is BricsCAD Mechanical for? So we have multiple points over here. I'll just be explaining a couple of those. So especially for small to mid-sized organizations who have a need to build low to medium complexity assembled products for whom mainstream mechanical CAD solutions such as SolidWorks or Inventor are an overkill, or they're simply too expensive. So BricsCAD Mechanical does offer fundamental part and assembly design capabilities which adequately meets their needs without the burden of overly complex functions that the users probably never be using, and of course at a much lower cost of ownership. Now going to the AutoCAD users point, wherein companies with a need to build low to medium complexity mechanical assemblies who are currently working in a DWG based environment, for example, AutoCAD users would benefit from mechanical design tools or find that they have a need to introduce a mechanical design tool set inside their organization, but have a barrier introducing Inventor or SolidWorks because it's completely unfamiliar. The interface is very much new. They would have to completely develop a new skill set to be able to train on Inventor or SolidWorks, and that would require a higher amount of downtime, which they may not be able to afford. So of course, for such companies, BricsCAD Mechanical offers a familiar design environment and DWG compatibility, making it a far more suitable choice and far easier to introduce as part of wider DWG-based workflows. Now, moving to the user interface of BricsCAD Mechanical. I'm using the current release, that is 22.1.07. So in case if you have not updated or upgraded to the latest release, I request you all to do the same. And the downloads are available on the Bricsys website. The user interface, I'll be discussing a bit more for another 10 minutes or so. So please bear with me in case if you already know this. Okay. Now we can start off with a template. So we do have mechanical templates. We do have default templates. So I'd rather be using BricsCAD Mechanical template for this drawing. In case if you do have a custom template and you do want to use it, so you can go to New Wizard over here from the icon that you can see on the top left corner. You can start from a template from scratch. So there are various options that you can use. You can start from a template, you can start from a default template, or you can start completely from scratch, or you can open an existing drawing, so on and so forth. So I'll basically choose start from template. When I click next, it allows me to select the type of the template that I want. And in case if there's something that is not listed down over here, you can simply click on browse and choose the template of your choice. So if you can see, the template extension is .dwt, which is the most standard extension that one normally uses for creating templates. So this is how you can open an existing template inside BricsCAD Mechanical. I'll just click on new drawing. As I mentioned earlier, everything in BricsCAD Mechanical is .dwg. Over here, first of all, I'd like you all to make sure that you are in the mechanical workspace, since BricsCAD uses one single environment for all its drafting capabilities. You can see it over here, which workspace you are currently in, that is in your status bar. So if you right click on this, you have drafting, which is our light workspace. You have modeling, which is the pro workspace. Then you have mechanical, and then you have BIM. So currently I'm in the mechanical workspace for me to be able to access all the mechanical related commands inside my drawing. So just make sure you can see mechanical in your status bar. Okay. And then you'll be getting something similar to what you can see on the screen. Then there is the quick access toolbar, the ribbon bar, the multiple file drawing tabs, the dockable panels that you can see here, the model layout tabs, the command line, the properties. Okay. Now, some of these settings may not be same what you can see on the screen. Okay. The interface may be different. However, you can still, so if you do not see the properties dialog box on the right hand side, as you can see on my screen, just simply go to panels, right click on the ribbon, go to panels, and make sure the properties is checked. Okay, so likewise, if you want to see any of the other interface, you simply just make sure this is that particular option is checked, and therefore you'll be able to see that particular interface in your workflow window. Okay, so this is something that you can have an access to. So let's say if I go to panels and deselect properties, that be gone. And if I go to panels back and select properties again, the properties would reappear. Of course, this properties, everything of this is dockable. So if I can bring it, I can, this is floating now, or I can dock it at the right hand side as it was earlier. The next thing that is there is, let's say if you need the menu bar over here, you just go to, just do a right click and go to menu bar, just make sure it's checked, and you'll be getting your menu bars across. So this is something that you can work with related to the user interfaces of BricsCAD. The next thing I want to talk about is some of the snap types. Okay, so for us to be able to go further in the exercises, we'll be using these particular settings. Will be I'll be keeping the snap type to 0. So I just ask you all to do the same as well. So just put the snap type to 0, the snap mode to 1, and the grid mode to 1 as well. Okay, now once you do that, you can see the changes in the interface that we have.